Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome back to Sunya IAS guys. I hope you all are doing really great. And now we are moving ahead in our practice sheet discussion on ancient history, which is one of the component of our crash course 2023. This is day number 2 and here we are going to discuss questions on IVC, that is Indus Valley Civilization. I hope you are following this particular lecture series in a way that I have told you to first see the PYQs before starting any topic, then see that particular topic, for example, IVC, then solve these PYQs, right? In this particular part, you have to solve them before starting any topic. You just have to see them, right? And then come for this practice sheet and close this chapter once for all. And this ritual you have to do with every topic you are going to understand, right guys? Let us start. Now, before moving ahead, those who haven't subscribed the course yet, subscribe it, guys. This will definitely, this Prelims Crash Course 2023 will definitely give you an edge to your preparation. If you haven't seen the demo videos, see those videos, guys. I am teaching you ancient history over there. I have tried to make this ancient history on your tips, guys, right? Let us see the questions now. Pause the video, try to solve it on your own, and then see the explanation, right? So let's see this first question. With the reference to the history of ancient India, which of the following were found at Lothal? That means, as if this question appears in Prelims 2023, as soon as you see this Lothal part, you will understand that, okay, IVC question is being asked. Automatically time frame you will be like recollecting that, okay, we have, because in the class I have told you to rectify this particular date, right? 2500 to 1750 BCE IVC was going on, right? This is a debated timeline, but for the sake of solving question, we have to keep certain timeline in our mind, right? So over here you will see Lothal now. So these details are about Lothal. I have told you in the lecture itself that there are 6 sites which are very important and you have to learn the components under it. Why these sites are basically famous: Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, Dholavira, Kalibangal, Lothal, and one more, Rakhigadi, right? So these 6 sites specifically I have told you to see. Now this question will be easy if you have understood this. Walls made of a burnt brick, guys. That means this, I told you that in IVC this was the common feature. All sites were having this common feature, that walls or any and the whole township was made of these burnt bricks, guys, right? Not mud bricks, burnt bricks were used. So this is 100% you are sure about. Okay, bathing pavements. Now I've told you that IVC people were very hygienic, and I have also told you that they were having private bathrooms type, private compartments, which is basically for a bathing purposes, right? But you are positive about this statement, but you are not sure. So leave this statement, suppose. Now you know that Lothal is famous for dockyard. This is the specialty or distinctively famous for this dockyard Lothal is, right? So you are 100% sure about this also. And remains of limestone pillar. Now if you have read about these 6 sites, you know that this limestone pillar is found at Dholavira, not at Lothal. Now if you know this information, then you are sure about this, that it is wrong. But suppose if you don't know about it, so how you will solve it? Suppose you are not sure about it, you have to find the correct statement. Always mark it, guys, correct or incorrect, because here examiner sets the trap. All right, so you are sure about 1 and 3, so find 1 and 3 should be in the option 1 3. So this could be your option 1 3. Over here 1 is not present, this could not be your option. 1 3 is present, this could be your option. All of the above is also your option because 1 and 3 is present. Now you know, suppose you don't know that Dholavira we have got limestone pillar. So if you don't know this information, and even if you just know the place or location of this Lothal, you will know that this place is not famous for limestone, guys. So automatically you will be doing this statement wrong. And you know that, okay, this statement you are positive about, so 2 should be in the answer and 3 should not. So this part, sorry, this 4 should not be in the answer, right? So this D will be cancelled out and you will be left with C, 1 2 3, and this will be your answer, right guys? Let's move to next question. With reference to IVC, automatically date you should remember 1750 BCE. Consider the following. Okay, they have given you some animals or some depictions which are on Harappan seals that were found, right? So basically they want to understand that which of the following depiction cannot be found on Harappan or could not found on Harappan seals. Cannot, guys, this is the trap question, and if you have attempted it on your own, then this was a trap, right? So have you seen cow on the Harappan seals? You are not sure about. Have you seen people weaves? Suppose you are not sure about it, though we have found people leaves, right? Humped bull and elephant, I I hope 99% student have corrected it, right? Because we have found these particular figures on Harappan seals, right? Horses, you are 100% sure that we haven't found it. Camel, you are no uncertain about it. Lion, 100% sure. Unicorn, that yes, we have found them. But horses, camel, and lion, we have not found. So here cannot. That means those who which are not appeared on Harappan seals, you have to find. So 4, 5, 6 should be in your answer. Over here, 4, 5, 6 you can see here. So here it is not there. So A will not be an option. This 2, 3, 5, 7 will also be not an option. 2, 5, 6, 7 will also be not an option. So you are left with B. That means cow is also not being found. Horses, camel, lion, these were not found. What was found? People leaves. So that's why we can make out now that these were the nature worshippers, because these people leaves were found. Hummed bull and elephant was found. So likewise, guys, the purpose of these practice sheet is also those information which is new to you by these question which you are finding. Okay, this is new to me. Then write it down on your notes, right? This should be your exercise. Okay, let's move ahead. Try to solve this question. Which of these earliest cities were located to the east of Indus River? Now, from the first lecture of my crash course to this last lecture, I am only telling you that you have to focus upon the maps, and I'm like learning you through the maps also, right? I'm teaching you through the map also. So, if you know that Indus Valley civilization was basically, this is my Indus River. Over here, you know that okay, some of the sites which we can remember is whether Mohenjo-daro is present in the east or west. West, guys, Mohenjo-daro, right? Surkandandor, right? Over here you will find Chanudalo, Kodiji. Over here you will in Gujarat region Dholavira, Lothal, Surkotada, Rakhigadi in where? Rajasthan, Kalibangan, sorry, Rakhigadi in Haryana. This Banavali, or not Banavali, but this Kalibangan is in present day Rajasthan. So I have told you to ratify these places on the map, and I have made you learn this, right? So this question must be a cakewalk for you. Dhulavira, you know that, right? Rakhigadi, right? Kalibangan, right? Sutka Kendor is the westernmost side. So this 4 will not be an answer. 4 is present over here. So these option will not be there. So 1 and 2, 3. A will be the answer, right? See this map, guys. I have told you in the class also. Ratify this. Mohenjo-daro, west of Indus River. Code दीजिए, I have told you to learn. Chonudaro, Amri, left again. Desalpur in Gujarat region, Surkotra, Dholavira, Lothal, Rangpur, Rojdi. These sites are very important. Pause the video if you don't know. Pause the video, close the laptop, try to draw this map on your own, guys. The sites which I am marking. Kalibangan, Rajasthan, Rakhigadi, where? Haryana, present day Haryana. Banavali, present day Haryana. Mithatal, present day Haryana. Alamgirpur is the easternmost. Sutkangindor, you are seeing in the west. I'm really sorry for the pronunciation, but you try to understand what I'm trying to say, right? You have to remember it one way or the other. Let's move ahead and try to solve this question, guys. With the reference to Indus Valley civilization, consider the following statements. Okay, the main crops of Harappan times are wheat and barley. You are sure about it because the main crops were only this. But also people know about cultivation of sesame, mustard, cotton, right? You have read it. Also, I have told you. Foreign trade was mainly conducted with Afghanistan and Iran. Yes, I have told you in the class that tin was imported, that particular tin. Why tin was needed? Because I have told you this IVC was the bronze civilization. Bronze means copper plus SN, tin. So where this tin used to come from? Afghanistan and Iran also. So both the statements are correct. But over here they have asked you which of the statements given above is incorrect. So you have to find out the incorrect, guys. So D will be the answer. A trap question again. I know that a lot of students must have fell for this trap, guys. Right? Let's see the other question. With reference to the Harappan civilization, which of the following are the correct features of its cities and architecture? Okay. The people used standardized burnt mud bricks as building material. They use standardized burnt bricks, guys. You know that okay, they have used these particular burnt bricks, right? The houses had private wells and bathroom. This you are sure about. The big temples were built in between the cities. This specifically, I have told you that there were no big temples found in this particular IVC age, which is basically 2500 to 1750 BC. We could not see any big temples like of Guptas. In Gupta's age, we will see big temples. In Satavahanas, not Satavahanas, in Pallavas, we will see big temples, but not in IVC, guys. Right? So you are sure that third will not be an answer. The cities had a rectangular grid pattern of layout. You are sure about this. Correct, you have to find. So you are sure that 3 will not be an answer. So 3 is present over here, present over here. These will not be an option. You are left with 1, 2, and 4, or 2 and 4. So you know that, okay, they have used standardized. So you are sure about this also. So 1, 2, 4 will be an answer. C will be an answer, right? Let's move ahead, guys. With reference to the Indus Valley civilization and its comparative analysis with the other contemporary civilization, consider the following statement. Now you should know, I have told you in the class also that contemporary civilization was also going on in the world map. This is our India, and over here you will see, likewise, let me show you in the map itself, right? So this is our India, and this is our Arabian Peninsula. This is our Africa, right? Over here you will see on the Nile River, one civilization was there, which was contemporary to our Indus Valley civilization, which was basically Egyptian civilization. Over here in the rivers, like near the rivers Tigris and Euphrates, we have Mesopotamia civilization and Indus Valley civilization. I have told you that the connection was seen, that the people were contacting each other through the seals we were finding over here. Seals of Indus Valley were found over Mesopotamia, right? So these civilizations were going on in these particular area, and these were contemporary, and IVC were the most advanced one, flourished one, right? So let us see. Area occupied by IVC was smaller than the area occupied by Mesopotamia civilization. This is not the right option, because IVC was in fact greater civilization. That's Mesopotamia also and Egyptian also. So this is a wrong. All right, one is wrong. Unlike IVC, usage of burnt bricks was completely absent in Mesopotamia civilization. Now, use of burnt bricks was not completely absent, right? It was like used, but not at the expense. I have told you that in IVC we have used extensively, but this burnt bricks was not used in Mesopotamia extensively. This is also wrong. Unlike Mesopotamia, the inhabitants of the IVC did not build large monumental structures. This is correct statement, because Mesopotamia, if you will see, that large structures, monumental structure were built, but IVC were not building any monumental structures. The only structures they were having was in the form of citadel and some important buildings like public bath and all, certain like this, right? Which of the following above are correct? You have to find. So correct is 3 only, guys, because 1 and 2 will not be correct. So this option, this option, and this option is eliminated. A, B, D, and eliminated. You are left with C. See this particular question. The most unique feature of the Harappan civilization was the remarkable sense of town planning. This you all know. Okay. With a reference, consider the following statements. Okay. The citadel in the western part of the settlement was used for constructing buildings of large dimension. This is right, because I have told you all the cities of IVC, you will find one feature that, okay, if this is a plane, if this is the layout of that particular city, so in the western side you will see a raised platform, right? Over here you will see great bath or important public administrative things, or you will see granaries, right? For example, take the example of Mohenjo-daro or Harappa, and in the lower part the rank and file people used to live, the normal people, right? And over here some ruling class used to live. You also understand, I have told you in the class that one particular site was not having this citadel, guys. Which was that site? If you know, comment in the comment like below this video, right? Citadels at so this is a right? Citadels at Dholavira and Lothal were walled off. Were they like citadels at Dholavira and Lothal walled off? This you are doubtful. Suppose you are doubtful about this, right? Even this is a new information, and every see question in prelims will always give you a new element, guys, which you will be not knowing about. But you don't have to back off. Just try to eliminate those things. In the lower town of Mohenjo-daro, the roads ran north to south and east to west direction, cut each other at right angles. This you all know. So you are sure about 1 and 3. You are not confirmed about 2. So how will you solve it, guys? So which of the statements above are the correct? Means 1 and 3 should be in the option this. So C and D, you are left with C and D. Now, when you are left with two options, always attempt that question, even if you don't know this two or not, guys. Because in the UPSC real examination prelims, this will happen to you in every question I am telling you, guys. This knowledge which we have understood in the class now, this is only to eliminate some of the option, guys. I am telling you. So over here, when you will study that Dholavira citadel was walled off, but not of Lothal, guys. Right? So not both the citadels were walled off, but only of Dholavira was walled off. Means you have to understand that, okay, suppose this was the layout of Dholavira, right? And this is the citadel of Dholavira. 3D, I'm trying to show you the 3D picture. Now, what they want to say is this citadel was walled off, means here a wall will be like made to protect this particular part. So this was not present in Lothal, guys. Try to note down in your notes. These are the new information which you will find through these practice questions or from anywhere you will find. Try to note down these in your notes where you are making these fixed notes, right? So this is wrong basically. Second is wrong. So answer you will go with 1 and 3. Now this is as per knowledge. Even if you don't know this, attempt this no, attempt this particular question because you are left with a 50-50. So there are high chances that you will be having some right attempt, right? Attempt this question, guys. Consider the following statements about a metal trade and metallurgy in Harappan civilization. Metal trade and metallurgy. The Harappans produced enough copper ore to export it to Western India and even West Asia. Now, suppose you are not sure about this statement, guys. Okay. But you know that Indians or Harappan, IVC people, not Indians, guys, IVC people were having the knowledge of this copper ore that is basically Khetri mines. It was present in Rajasthan, right? Khetri mines. They were not having this copper mines knowledge, right? But they were also importing. I have told you that they were also importing the copper from Oman. If you remember, if you don't know, write this information. Suppose you are doubtful about this in the examination. No evidence of the use of an alloy can be found in this civilization. This is wrong because you know that I call IVC as bronze civilization and bronze is itself an alloy. So this statement is automatically wrong. Sure about it. You are right. There is evidence of use of gold and precious metals in the civilization that was sourced from southern India and even abroad. This is correct, guys. Because gold, I have told you that they were used to import it from Karnataka, right? So this is right. So what I am saying you that see this particular region of IVC was not producing enough copper. They were importing from Rajasthan. They were importing from Oman. You are not sure about it, but you have certain knowledge, right? Third, you are sure about because Karnataka gold was being imported into the IVC. So 2 will not be in the answer. So you are C, B and D are eliminated. You are left with A and C. So now it becomes more easier for you because 1 could not be the option and 3 should be the option because you are 100% sure about this. So C will be the answer. Automatically 1 will be eliminated and you were doubtful about it too. So that's how you come reach to the answer, guys. In UPSC questions, you will always reach up to the answers. Direct questions will not be there. This is not SSC that direct question or direct option will be there and you will solve it, right? With reference to Indus Valley civilization, consider the following statements. Gold, copper, tin, several semi-precious stones were mainly exported. Were they or they were imported? Try to see. While there were import also includes several agriculture products such as wheat, barley, and we used to actually this is the reverse question. Exported, not we used to import gold, copper, tin, and export wheat, barley, peas in IVC period. So this is wrong. And UPSC also gives this trap question, guys, right? Hunting and bullfighting were common pastimes while there is no evidence of marbles, balls, dice. Again, this is the inverted question that there was evidences of marbles, balls and dice also, guys, right? So this is also wrong. Cult worship was prevalent in Indus Valley civilization. This you know that because of the mother goddess terracotta figure you found, Pashupati seal you found. So cult worship was there, you know. This is right. Lothal is located near Bhogavu River, used to serve the function of dockyard. This is you are 100% sure about. 3 and 4 should be in the option. 3, 4. Okay, this should be an answer. 3, 4. Either D will be an answer. 1 and 2, you are sure that they are not, they should be not in the answer. So you are left with B option, guys. So B will be the answer, right? See this question. Consider the following differences between Chalcolithic age and IVC age. Now, Chalcolithic period, I have told you that this Chalcolithic, again, guys, this prehistoric times, I have told you, we have divided this prehistoric times. I hope you can make the timeline by seeing the lectures now, right? 5 lakh BCE to 1000 BCE. We try to keep this under prehistoric times, right? So 5 lakh till 1000 BCE, we call this Paleolithic age. I have told you this. 1000 to 6000 BCE, we call this Neolithic. I have told you this also, and we have learned some sides of here, right? 6000 to 4000 around, we call this, sorry, 10,000 to 6000, we call it Mesolithic, guys. I'm really sorry. And 6000 to 4000 Neolithic. Now this is just for the sake we have understood it. These are not fixed timelines, as I've told you in the class also, right? So don't feel that these are some fixed timelines. No, somewhere in some sites, like for example northern side of Neolithic will go on to 1000 BC. Some sites will go on to 2000 BC, but we have to understand for prelims now, so that we are in a situation, or we should be in a position to solve these questions, right? So 4000 till Mesolithic. Then copper and stone were being used, and we call that age as Chalcolithic. So we start Chalcolithic from 4K to 1000 basically. And in that particular phase, IVC, VC. So that's why we say that IVC is a part of Chalcolithic only, because IVC people were just advanced people which survived in 2500 to 1750 BC. Now, if you have attended the lectures, then these particular timelines will be very clear to you, right? So let's solve. Unlike the IVC, people did not live in cities in Chalcolithic economy. This is 100% right, because IVC, the rise of IVC also disputed, and the fall of IVC is also disputed. That how IVC came to be an advanced civilization in the time of Chalcolithic age. This is also disputed. And how fall of IVC happened, this is also disputed. But this statement is right. Unlike IVC cities, Chalcolithic sites can be found outside Western Uttar Pradesh. Now this is also right, because if you remember the Chalcolithic sites which I have told you to remember, you must have remembered Langanj of Gujarat, you must have remembered Adamgarh of that particular Madhya Pradesh, you must have remembered Bagaur of Rajasthan, guys. These three sites I have told you to remember of Chalcolithic. And Indus Valley civilization, you know that these were present in the northwestern areas also. This statement is also right. So C will be the answer. And over here, don't forget this correct has been answered or asked. Again, sites question. I have told you that even if you don't want to do anything in IVC, just understand the sites properly. Question 99% chances that questions will be coming from the sites only. Banavali. Banavali is in, first of all, it is in Haryana, present day Haryana, right? And what you find over there? Plough field, terracotta models of plough, storehouse of seals or ceilings. Over here you found this particular part, guys, terracotta model of plough. So A will match to 2. Where is A will match to 2? There is only one option. C will be the answer automatically, even if you don't know this. But you have to understand it for the exam perspective. Kalibangan is known for, and where is Kalibangan? Rajasthan. And there you find the evidence of a plough field. Over here you find a wooden plough. जिससे खेती करते हैं, you know that wooden plough, right? And Lothal is famous for storehouse of seals and ceilings, also dockyard also. So there you found this dockyard. Add the points which you don't know in your notes, guys. Then only it will be fruitful. Otherwise, it will be waste of your time, because you are going to forget it the day you will be appearing in the prelims examination, right? So this is all for this IVC part. If you haven't subscribed prelims 2023 crash course, guys, do subscribe it, do see the demos, right? And this will definitely help in your preparation, guys. Thank you so much. I'll meet you in the next lecture.